Greetings from New York. The Buffalo Sabres are looking to gain a valuable 2 points as they take on the Philadelphia Flyers. Hi there, I'm Bill Peterson with Mike Weiss calling tonight's game.
And to think that there could be so much of a battle going on over just 2 points. But every game for the Sabres counts, especially against the Flyers.
With Philadelphia's streaky postseason play, this season could turn into a soap opera. Flyers need to keep the drama to a minimum if they're going to figure out how to make it out of the first round of the playoffs.
Philadelphia does not want to trade anyone, but they may have to get the postseason monkey off their backs. The Flyers have been on a losing streak lately. They'll try to change that tonight.
And now, your Buffalo Sabres! At center, number 41, Stu Barnes. At left wing, number 17, Joseph Dumont. At right wing, number 81, Miroslav Shatai. On defense, number 74, James Key. And number 4, Red Warner. And in goal, number 43, Martin Biron.
The Sabres have been doing really well in the past few games. I hope they can keep their winning streak alive.
The Buffalo Sabres always seem to be in the playoff hunt year after year. But they'll have a tough climb in front of them as the teams in the Eastern Conference continue to make improvements.
Road wins are tough to come by in this league. The Sabres are really going to have to step it up in those away games if they want to be successful this season. Jeremy Roenick is one of the true gentlemen off the ice, but on the ice, only one thing matters, and that's leading his team to victory. After taking over the first-line center position, Stu Barnes displayed some on-ice charisma, showing why he belongs at the front of this team.
They're ready at the center circle for the drop of the puck. McKee takes it past the red line. Shatai passes it over to Barnes. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Chickmanic. Roenick carries it over the blue line. Warner passes it to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. Barnes sends it up to Shatai. Brings it past the red line. Barnes brings it over the blue line. If they have any chance of taking this game, he's got to continue to make stops like that. Weinrich sends it to Roenick. McKee carries it over the red line. He sends the puck back to Warner. Recchi moves it back to Johansson. Warner takes the puck up. He sends it up to center. Vicious check by Weinrich. He lets the backhand shot go. Williams takes the puck up through the zone. And he takes a wrist shot, and he is just getting warmed up. Verrata takes it past the blue line. He passes it to Zhiknik. Gagne brings the puck up. Verrata brings the puck through the zone. Williams carries it past the blue line. Sent back to Desjardins. Gagne sends it over to the right wing. What a save! Biron loves that shot out of the air. Recchi brings it past the blue line. Verrata takes the puck up. Roenick plays it up to the center. McGillis sends it up to the center. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! And they blow the whistle as the goalie covers up. Weinrich passes it over to Janssen. Verrata looked good on that last save line.
Morton Biron is pretty lanky for a goaltender. He needs to add some more weight in order to fill out the net more. He could be on his way to being one of the best in the league if he just puts on a few more pounds.
Sends it back to the defenseman. Leclerc brings it over the blue line. He passes it back over to Weinrich. Chetan makes a long pass to Dumont. He sends it to Barnes. Weinrich passes it over to the left wing. Leclerc carries it over the blue line. Pass to Recchi. That was a great stop by Biron. He plays it back to Johansson. Barnes sends it back over to Dumont. Roenick moves it back to Weinrich. Takes it past the blue line. Leclerc moves it over to Recchi. He takes the backhand shot. Save by Biron. Warrener takes the puck up through the zone. Chetan brings it past the blue line. He passes it off to Dumont. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. Warrener passes it to the right wing. Chetan carries it past the red line. Czechmanek passes it off over to McGillis. Passes it over to Primo. They blow the whistle as he covers the puck. Czechmanek logged a nice save there, Mike.
Czechmanek is a valuable asset to his team. Teams don't want to worry about loose rebounds in front of the net.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Biron. Woolley slides it over to Verada. Brings it over the red line. He sends it up the middle over to Hesht. He lets the backhand shot go. He looks to be on his game tonight. Moves it back over to Zhiknik. He sends it back over to Woolley.
At the end of the 2001 season, Czechmanek was voted MVP of the Philadelphia Flyers.
Czechmanek takes the stick and redirects the shot away. Weinrich brings the puck up through the zone. Johansson passes to Hansus. Woolley passes it to Hesht. Brings it past the red line. Passes it to Verada. And he takes a wrist shot. McKee sends it over to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Hanzus plays it up to the center. He's really throwing his weight around. Takes it past the red line. Roenick sends it to Recchi. He takes the backhand shot. Bounced that one off the pipe. Brings the puck up. Roenick carries it past the blue line. Save! Ray takes the puck up.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Sends it over to Gretton.
First period.
Take it away, Mike.
Whoa, the clang of the puck off the post can be heard all the way up here, Bill.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Desjardins passes to Primo. It's all locked up at intermission at 0. Mike, what's your take after the first period?
The Flyers are out shooting them, but are unable to take the lead.
Gagne brings it over the blue line. Passes over to the left wing. Passed back to McGillis.
Do you like your seats? How would you like them for every home game and concert event at the arena this year? Enter our Own Your Seat contest by filling out an entry form at guest services on the lower level.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Recchi sends it back over to Janssen. Barnes passes it to the right wing. Chatin carries it over the red line. Weinrich sends it off to Johansson. Dumont passes it over to Barnes. He sends the puck back over to Chatin. That was a terrific save by Chickmanick. Recchi carries it past the red line. He takes a snapshot. He gave up his body to make that save. He slides it over to Roenick. Nice! Biron makes the save. Biron sends it in front over to Warner. He sends it in front of the net. He sends it off to Barnes. He plays it up to the center. And he takes a wrist shot off the blocker. Verrata takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Weinrich sends it up over to Recchi. Roenick passes it to Leclerc. And he takes a wrist shot. He's got no problem making the save. Woolley sends it to Brown. Primo brings the puck through the zone. Williams moves it over to McGillis. Sent back over to Desjardins. Gagne brings it past the blue line. He passes it off to Williams. Verrata takes the puck up through the zone. He passes it back to Zhipnik. Brown passes it off over to Hesht. Stopped by Chickmanick. Desjardins sends it to the left wing. Gagne slides it over to Primo. Verrata moves it back over to Brown. Gagne carries it over the blue line. Primo passes over to Williams. Woolley brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. He passes it over to Verrata. Warner sends it over to McKee. Leclerc brings the puck up. Recchi passes it to Roenick. Over to the right wing. Save made by Biron. He lets the backhand check go. Oh, when it goes off the post. They get called for offsides. Can you walk us through that sequence, Mike?
Plays like that make this a game of inches, Bill.
Weinrich sends it over to the right wing. He plays it back over to Janssen. Brings it over the red line. Moves it back over to Weinrich. Recchi brings it over the blue line. That was a hard hit by Warner. McKee passes it to the right wing. Chatin takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Desjardins sends it up to the center. Roenick takes it past the red line. Brings it past the blue line. He passes it up the center. What a save! Chatin takes the puck up. Carries it past the blue line. Checked hard by Leclerc. Roenick passes to Recchi. He blows the whistle for offside. Grattan carries it over the blue line. Primo sends it off to Gagne. Veron passes it to Grattan. Ray brings the puck through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. He takes a wrist shot. Stopped. Checkmatic just got his glove on the puck. Primo brings it past the red line. Passes it to the right wing. Williams sends it back over to Gagne. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Zhipnik plays it up to the center. Grattan takes the puck up through the zone. Woolley sends it over to the right wing. Gets it over to the left wing. He passes it over to Mayer. Good save! Checkmatic makes the block. Primo sends it up to the center. Gagne sends it up to Williams.
1 minute remaining in the second period.
And he takes a wrist shot, grabbed out of the air. Woolley passes it over to Grattan. Mayer moves it back over to Zhipnik, and he blows the whistle for a penalty. As we take a breather, it's tied at 0.
Time of the penalty.
Mike, give us some things to look for as we enter the last period.
The Flyers have more shots on goal, but they haven't been able to convert them.
Barnes brings the puck up through the zone. Passes over to Dumont. He sends it back to Shatan. Barnes plays it up to the center. McKee sends it up to the center. Zhipnik sends it over to Shatan. He slides it to Dumont. He passes it to the right wing. The penalty has now expired. McKee passes it over to the left wing. Takes it past the blue line. That score will keep momentum going until the end of the season. That should pump up the crowd. Let's see that again from a different angle.
I'll tell you that one, he didn't have time to put it on the good side, so the backhand was all that was left. You know, the fans can probably go get something to drink now without worrying about missing any goals.
Speaking of which, I'm going to go get myself a soda.
Oh, yeah, it's fiesta time on the ice.
Buffalo goals.
He sends it up the center. Roenick sends it back to McGillis. Leclerc carries it over the red line.
Time of goal, 2 minutes.
Roenick plays it up to the center.
Seconds.
Brown sends it in front to Warner. Brings it over the red line. He takes the snapshot. He sends it to Ferrata. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still.
The Sabres are a quick team. They love to keep an upbeat tempo.
Johansson passes it to the right wing. Williams moves it to Primo. Gagne sends it up to the center. Barnes brings the puck up. Brings it past the blue line. He relays it over to Dumont. The puck was behind him when he gloved it out of midair. Gagne carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He makes the save. He takes the slap shot. Johansson moves it back to Weinrich. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Is he a bricklayer? Because he's been putting up a wall in front of the net all night long. Chitan carries it over the blue line. Deflected off the blocker. Roenick passes it off over to Leclerc. He passes it over to Recchi. And he takes a wrist shot. He's continued to make saves like that throughout this game. Barnes slides it to Dumont. Takes it past the blue line. Passed back to McKee. Bone-crushing hit by McGillis. Passes over to the left wing. They go offsides. Mike, we're seeing some nice defensive play by Warner.
Warner can throw off the other team's game plan by constantly throwing his weight around. Other teams hate that.
He moves it to Desjardins. He sends it to Recchi. Hesh takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That save keeps them down only one goal. Mike, I'm impressed by the defensive single-mindedness shown by McKee.
McKee can single-handedly change the flow of a game. Being aggressive isn't always bad.
This face-off is to the right of the goalkeeper. Gagne takes the puck up. Williams brings it over the blue line. Centering pass over to Primo. Is he a bricklayer? Because he's been putting up a wall in front of the net all night long. He lets the backhand shot go. Save! Biron has been playing great all game, making save after save. Brown brings it past the red line. Verrata carries it past the blue line. He passes it to the left wing. Weinrich passes to Gagne. Carries it over the red line.
The Sabres play a fast style of hockey. I hope they can keep up.
Chitan brings the puck through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. Pass over to Dumont. That's an easy save for him. Czechmanek sends it to Johansson. Roenick brings it over the red line. Passes over to the left wing. Leclerc sends it over to the right wing. Woolley passes it to Dumont. Carries it past the red line. Passes it to the right wing. He takes the backhand shot. He's got to continue to make saves like that to keep them in this contest. Roenick takes it past the blue line. Chitan can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. Ray passes over to Warner. Grattan carries it over the blue line. Roenick sends it in front over to Desjardins. Takes the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. And he's checked by Ray. He sends the puck back to Leclerc. He centers it over to Recchi. Desjardins sends it off over to McGillis. Gets it over to the left wing. He takes a snapshot. Denied. Biron gloves that shot out of the air. Warner passes it over to Verrata. He passes it off to Hesht. McKee passes it to the right wing. McGillis sends it up over to Gagne. Carries it past the blue line. He plays it up to the center. The Philadelphia Flyers look like they're pulling the goalie for the extra attacker. Verrata sends it over to Hesht. Williams passes it to Primo. Brings it past the blue line.
1 minute remaining.
Gagne moves it over to Weinrich. Johansson passes it off over to Primo. That shot hit the post, and they dodged a bullet there. Buffalo Sabres come out ahead here, 1-0. Mike, let's hear your thoughts on this game.
That was a tight game, but it's good experience to play close games. The Sabres are 5th in the Eastern Conference playoff race.
For Mike Weiss, I'm Bill Peterson. Good night from the HSBC Arena.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Roman Cechmanek. The number 2 star, Jean-Pierre Dumont. The number 1 star, Martin Biron.